Huge fire in Nanjing's largest shopping mall. On October 29th, a fierce fire broke out in the Jinsheng department store, the largest shopping mall in Nanjing, Jiangsu. And at the time of the incident, a live video feed showed a raging fire in the mall and dense smoke. According to Chinese media, the fire lasted 12 hours. It was not until the early hours of October 30th that the fire was extinguished. According to NTDT, some citizens at the scene said that the fire had caused huge losses. Store owners and employees watched helplessly as the store was annihilated by the fire. A large amount of Mao Tai wine of one of the shopkeepers was burned. Authorities said that the cause of the incident is still under investigation. There were no casualties, and at the time there was no estimate of the damage to the property. Shenzhen billionaire is underestimated for his gangster-like behavior. Recently, videos of a real estate tycoon's rude behavior have caught the attention of the Chinese people. The footage shows the owners of a residential area in Shenzhen holding a conference. Huang Wei, billionaire and chairman of the Shenzhen New World, smashes the homeowners' ballot boxes and shouts with arrogance and defiance, "I smashed it, I smashed it." He kept saying that he had won and that there was no need to hold the assembly and elections. This infuriated the organizers, who asked the authorities to get to work. After that, the meeting continued and the ballot boxes were safe. The video has caused a stir among netizens who think he has a lot of money but is lawless and behaves like a gangster. Pork recall to prevent COVID. The COVID pandemic has once again raged in many parts of China. People have struggled in the face of the strict measures put in place by the government to prevent the epidemic, such as lockdowns, silent management, etc. Recently, a video shared by the people on the internet shows how the vendor was rushed to put away the pork when an official suddenly arrived in the name of preventing the pandemic. The authorities rushed to confiscate the stalls, but without recall or support. Being carried along the street to the local bank in your coffin after you have passed away can hardly be called a dignified ending to your time on Earth. But drastic measures are often used in China to enable people to survive in these turbid times. One family reluctantly carried the coffin of a family member to a branch of the Shenzhen Rural Commercial Bank in the city of Foshan, Guangdong Province, to withdraw the departed one's money. On October 31st, Blue Sky's footage on Facebook showed 8 men carrying a coffin to the front of the bank. The 4 family members of the deceased walked alongside the coffin and the 8 pallbearers. 2 of them were female, wearing white Chinese mourning clothes and carrying a bundle of incense. One male family member hung a white Chinese funeral weeper on his forearm. The bank staff stood outside on the pavement awaiting their arrival. One officer leaned over to check the body in the coffin after glancing at the document in his hand. Later, the bank official allowed a family member sign the document he was holding. The netizen who posted the video said, unable to withdraw funds if the account holder was not present, a family reluctantly had to carry the coffin to the bank. That scene would only occur in China, where the bank requires the presence of coffins to withdraw funds from deceased holders' accounts.
On October 27th, Tianhe Flavor Industry published a 3-quarter report. Both revenue and net profit attributable to the company had fallen, and this was the worst performance in the company's history over the same period. As soon as the quarterly report came out, the company's stock price plummeted by 6.17%. The market value evaporated by nearly $3 billion in one day. On October 10th, Tianhe Flavor's share price fell more than 8% at the opening. At that time, the company's market value decreased by nearly $5 billion compared with the previous trading day. A month ago, Tianhe Flavor Industry fell into a crisis as Chinese consumers and netizens felt indignant about additives in the company's soy sauce products. However, Tianhe is clear in the seasoning table of products sold abroad, containing only natural substances such as soybeans, water, and salt. This led to distrust in local products, and netizens collectively boycotted Tianhe products. Food additives have long been a part of the food industry, but due to a lack of information, people only see the consequences of excess and abuse and have become wary of many products.
Let's welcome President Yu.
面带微笑与贵宾们互碰手肘打招呼。立法院长游锡堃接见对华政策跨国议会联盟访团，展现民主同盟对抗集权的情谊。来访的8位议员来自德国、比利时、捷克、荷兰、科索沃、英国和乌克兰。
We are here because we want to support you. We want to support democracy. We are in one democracy family.
克尼茨基表示，台湾与乌克兰一样，面对着强权威逼，乌克兰已经准备好向台湾学习如何保卫国家认同及民主体制，也愿与台湾分享乌克兰对抗威权渗透入侵的方法。姚锡坤致辞时则感谢 IPEC 声援台湾参与国际组织，并关心台海情势。
IPEC 成立以来，在2次的年会当中，都有邀请我国立法委员参与，呼吁全球民主国家重视中国对台湾的文攻武吓，发表有台声明，捍卫台海稳定，致力深化各国议员及政府间与我国的交流，以及声援台湾参与各重要国际组织。本人仅代表立法院致上最诚挚的感谢。
IPEC 8位议员除了拜会游锡坤，也参访了立法院外交国防委员会，由召委王定宇协同跨党派立委迎接。王定宇表示，这是史上第一次在立院审查预算期间，国防外交委员会有国际访团来到会议室，也是首次有国际组织的多国国会议员同时来访。
There is a lot of desire and concern for Taiwan to enter IPAC. We are working very hard from the Secretariat side to make this happen. We're having as many discussions as we can. It's very important from IPAC's point of view that we have adequate cross-party oppositional representation in IPAC. And as you know, there are some complications with that over here. So we'll do everything we can. And just to reassure you, I know that the co-chairs are very, very keen to bring Taiwan into IPAC whenever we can.
但外交国防委员会接见 IPEC 成员时，独缺国民党立委。无党籍立委林长佐更透露 ，IPEC 希望能主动拜访国民党党团，也被拒绝。但就在周一，裴伦德才转发了台湾媒体的推特，内容是林长佐呼吁蒋万安不要拒绝加入对华政策跨国议会联盟。新唐人亚太电视高建伦、黄燕玲，台湾台北报道。
Chinese Communist Party leaders are misreading the country's situation. The world's second largest economy is poised to pay a hefty price for the regime's intensifying control. That's the opinion of Darren Acemoglu, professor of economics at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT. In his opinion article published on MarketWatch on October 29th, Acemoglu said that China's prospects today look far less rosy than they once were. The reason is that Chinese leader Xi Jinping used the party's 20th National Congress to secure another term and stacked the all-powerful Politburo Standing Committee with loyal supporters. It means Xi has eliminated many internal checks. His grip on power comes despite major unforced errors by Xi. The professor said that Xi's zero-COVID policy was largely avoidable and has come at a significant cost, as has his support for Russia's war in Ukraine. Those errors are dragging down the economy. Acemoglu said that now that Xi wields unchecked power and is surrounded by yes-men, more than greater blunders are likely to follow. Many experts believe that Xi will introduce more market-based incentives. But these interpretations overlooked a key question that China's communist regime was already grappling with: how to maintain its political monopoly in the face of a rapidly expanding, economically empowered middle class. The most obvious answer, and perhaps the only answer, was greater repression and censorship. That is exactly the path Xi took. For a while, Xi and his entourage and many outside experts believed that the economy could still flourish under tightening central control, censorship, indoctrination, and repression. Acemoglu wrote, yet there is mounting evidence to suggest that Xi and advisors misread the situation and that China is poised to pay a hefty economic price for the regime's intensifying control. Between 1980 and 2019, China was building on huge investments and technologies transferred from the West to achieve a rapid industrial growth rate. The country's average annual growth was over 8%, faster than any Western economy. The country then started making its own technology investments, producing patents and academic publications, and spawning innovative companies such as Alibaba, Tencent, Baidu, and Huawei. But the innovation has stalled as the autocratic Communist Party tightens its iron grip over companies and research. Following the government's regulatory crackdowns on Alibaba, Tencent, and others last year, Chinese private companies are increasingly focused on remaining in the authorities' good graces rather than on innovating. Meanwhile, the quality of Chinese academic research is improving only slowly, and state-led innovation is starting to reach its limits. With Xi's tightening grip over science and economy, some observers pointed out that it does not bode well for the economy's prospects. Dear viewers, our channel is now available on SafeChat. SafeChat is an online social platform that promotes free speech. Here, people can share truthful content quickly and securely. We will be presenting exclusive content on this platform, so please follow us on SafeChat for the fastest updates. SafeChat is now on Google Play and the App Store.
这个很高兴啊，也是时隔1个多月吧，再次会面。我们上一次在萨马尔罕也谈得很好。这次访问呢，是你就任总理后的首次访华。 相信呢，将为中巴全天候战略合作伙伴关系呢注入新的动力。
And I have no doubts in my mind that under your dynamic leadership, China will not only touch apex of glory, but this will further cement our strategic cooperation, our friendship, and iron brotherhood. Not only that, your dynamic leadership will lead the world into an era of mutual coexistence and cooperation and stability. That is what I take out of your re-election.